What's up, I'm Matt. And I'm Colten. And today we're going to do the best possible review we can do for Guild Wars Factions. But before we can get to the review, we have to get over a few announcements. We are going to be starting a new bi-weekly schedule, so instead of doing a video or review every week, we're going to be doing it every 2 weeks. And so, previously I believe I said that we were going to be doing it every week, but it's only going to be every 2 weeks. Also, we are working on getting a episode's copyright, and I got a haircut. Also, if you hear any noises or like jingles of our magic Christmas tree, it's just my psycho cat. So here's the review right now. Coming at ya right now. Anytime. Right now. Hey everybody, it's Matt from Gaming Dudes. This is my review for Guild Wars Factions. Basically, Guild Wars Factions is an RPG game where you just go around and you do missions and quests to get through the storyline. Guild Wars Factions is one of the 3 installments in the Guild Wars series. It has about, I think it's 13 missions. Yep, 13 missions. But there are several different bonus mission packs that you can get. They have several Halloween events. One of the good things about Guild Wars is if you run out of inventory space and your inventory gets full, all you have to do is go to this thing called the Zoom Lay chest, and you just drag and drop the extra inventory things into your inventory. Guild Wars has pretty good graphics. 3D, real good. You can see everything clearly. It doesn't look fuzzy or anything. And you can make your own guilds, and you can have your own guild capes. You can have your own guild halls. I'll show you those later. Overall, Guild Wars is a good game. I'm trying not to include too many things because Colten's going to be coming in with a review later on. So he's going to be doing some of the campaign. He won't necessarily be going through the missions in this episode. He'll just be doing a short review. Then we'll compile it all into one episode, and we'll do separate episodes on the missions later with walkthroughs. So that's pretty much it for now. So until next time, see ya. Hey guys, I know I just said that Colten was gonna be doing a review himself, but we kinda got sidetracked doing a few things, and yeah, we had some activities going on. We were doing a couple things in some games. There were some special events. So we didn't get to his review, so you can expect one later on with, Prophecies or Nightfall. But so that's gonna be just what I did. I'm gonna be doing the history of Guild Wars, and while I do that, I'll be playing some videos of PvP battles. Well, actually, Guild versus Guild. And then I have a question for you guys. What do you think of online gaming, like MMOs? Do you prefer being on a team with someone, or do you prefer playing by yourself? Let me know what you guys think. And also, list of online games that I play. I play Guild Wars. I have Prophecies and Factions. I'm getting Nightfall and Eye of the North tonight. And then there's that. I play Ep.2 Sauerbraten, and I do play Pirates of the Caribbean Online a little bit. I'm not too far with that. And that's pretty much all that I play also I play Gates of Anderon. So that's it for now. Here's the history. So yeah. Okay, this is the development from Guild Wars. First, I want to start off and give a little credit to Wikipedia. The development of Guild Wars. Guild Wars is the first game created by the developers, or the developer ArenaNet. And ArenaNet has senior developers from Blizzard Entertainment. Some of them were involved in the early development of World of Warcraft. They were left to create ArenaNet to develop a game which took risks with game design and business model. Guild Wars development was first announced in April of 2003. Guild Wars Prophecies, initially marketed simply as Guild Wars, was simply as Guild Wars, and it was released in April 2005. Sorrow's Furnace added further playable content to Prophecies in September of 2005. Guild Wars Factions was released exactly a year after Prophecies in April 2006, followed 6 months later by Guild Wars Nightfall in October 2006. A fourth campaign was in development, but after reviewing feedback from the fans and the sort of changes they wanted to make, Arena elected to focus on an expansion pack. Guild Wars Eye of the North released in August 2007, and Guild Wars 2 Guild Wars development began in an early environment following these of EverQuest. When a number of new MMORPGs were announced, ArenaNet positioned Guild Wars in a niche in the landscape, offering unlimited game time without subscription fees. ArenaNet believed that players would not pay subscription fees for every online game they play, and that paying a fee would cause players to make a lifestyle commitment to a particular game. Rather than the usual behavior of playing many different games and switching between them, Jeff Strain, a founder of ArenaNet, said, "It's our opinion that the free online game model combined with frequent content updates is the optimum online paradigm for interfacing with consumers and creating a significant, enduring game franchise." ArenaNet has used an open beta testing throughout the development of the Guild Wars series. For the first public appearance of Prophecies in April 2004 that occurred in conjunction with E3 2004. People were encouraged to download the client and play an online demo of the game to test its networking capabilities. This is followed by a preview event and several beta test weekend events. Both Factions and Nightfall had similar test weekends prior to their release. Nearly 500,000 players spent an average of 8.5 hours in the PvE content during the second beta test weekend. In addition to the public beta events, ArenaNet used continuously running closed alpha test servers through development. Some alpha testers were ArenaNet employees, but most were volunteers from the player community who signed a non-disclosed agreement with ArenaNet. After the release of Eye of the North, the bulk of the development and test teams were moved to the Guild Wars 2 project. Through a small maintenance and QA team remaining on the original Guild Wars project, the group of the volunteer alpha testers was disbanded in January 2008, and no plans have yet been announced about the repeating such as alpha test program for Guild Wars 2. Now, I don't know about any alpha testing, but it is supposed to be released in summer of 2011. Aspects of every campaign have been influenced or modified based on feedback from the player community. Such changes began soon after the release of the original Prophecies. When, for instance, skill acquisition in the cooperative campaign was simplified and PvP unlocks were made purchasable, with the new mechanic of faction rewards for competitive victories. A small group of four or so people at ArenaNet, known as the Live Team, continue developing of the game in two ways: bi-monthly updates rebalance the skills and features, while new content in the explorable areas, quests, and missions are continually added to the part of Guild Wars Beyond campaign. This new playable content is designed to help bridge the story between the ends of the events in the first game and the 250 years before the start of Guild Wars 2. ArenaNet also continues to develop in-game events that generally coincide with the real events such as Christmas, Halloween, and Chinese New Year for the Asian-influenced in-game content of Kanta. These events feature mini-games, quests, event-specified PvP games such as the Dragon Arena and snowball fights or beetle racing, such decorations for in-game outposts, and various in-game rewards such as masks and collectible gifts. Regular events also occur every weekend, such event temporarily increases certain in-game rewards such as the drop rate of loot, um, reputation points for various in-game activities, or faction points. Now, I try to shorten this as much as I can, and you probably don't want to listen to me do this, but hey, I gotta get it in, okay? Bye. Hey guys, so that's pretty much it for this episode. I know you don't really want to listen to me doing all that stuff, it's probably all boring. But if you do, go ahead and skip, to, I don't know, but you can just watch the PvP battles or anything. As you can see, I've got this computer monitor. Don't have anything working with it. Don't have a computer tower or a VGA cable. So that's pretty much it. I guess I'll see you next time. Although I do have one hint for our next episode. And I'll have just a little picture. Okay, guys. This is the hint. GOA. If the first person who comments in the below and guesses and gets it right, you get the fabulous prize of, I don't know, just the feeling that you won it before anybody else. So, see you later.